Hi, hello, Leo, sun, moon, or rising, but especially rising. How are you? Alrighty, so we're just going to do a quick general tarot pull and kind of see where you're at, if and what is coming in for you. Okay. All right. If you're interested in the extended version of this reading, you can come over and join us in the membership. And in that, we will be doing. We're going to be doing like a love spread. We'll take a look at your money. We'll do a little money love situation. Okay, ooh. All right, so right out the gate, we get the Five of Wands. Ooh, hi. Your cards are jumping. We get another 5 here with the Page of Pentacles and the 9 of Swords. You guys okay? Doesn't look like it. Oh my God. All right, overall energy, we get the 3 of Swords and we also get the Fool here. And then for your advice, we get the Star. Got to make sure I cover up the boobies. And we also get the 6 of Cups here. So there's something in the past that is helping you to heal or helping you to move on here. Okay, that's the guidance there. It's like find, when I started to go through, when I began the process of going through my divorce, it's still ongoing. But I had a friend reach out to me and she said, she was like, I got divorced from my Gemini, and they were married for a little over 20 years. And she said, the one thing that helped me was remembering that it wasn't all bad, that there were good times, that there was positive memories. And I had a hard time with that because I was like, no, how am I supposed to move on if I hold space for the fact that it really wasn't all bad and that I really did truly love this person for many years? But I find that that's the only way to get to the healing part. And so that's kind of the vibe that I'm getting here is like, it's going to be important for you to remember, whether this is childhood, the past, your parents, et cetera, it wasn't all bad. It wasn't. Even though it might feel better to live in rage, it wasn't all bad. So that's kind of your advice here. Okay. I know that's a little bittersweet, but that's what we get. Now, we have the Five of Wands here. So there's a spirit of competition. There's a spirit of kind of like adversity. There's crunchiness, all right? This can also be like too many cooks in the kitchen, too many people trying to be involved in your life, too many people trying to give you advice here. If this is a workplace situation, this would show like a bunch of people trying to throw each other under the bus for that next promotion. But I think you're kind of realizing here, like, whatever, if you've been fighting for something, if you've been trying to get somebody's attention, if you've been fighting for more work hours, if you've been fighting for more whatever, there is a sense of, it's not leading me, it's like almost like the fight or the uphill battle is just making me more sad. It's just making me more depressed. It's just making me focus even more on the loss, or maybe it's even contributing to like losing more, right? The fighting, trying to like swim upstream, so to speak. And then we get this Page of Pentacles. So this can be a lot of things. Usually it's communication regarding property or money. This also can show like you putting in the grunt work into starting something new. And I have a feeling it's the starting something new process. This could be a new job, starting a new business. Maybe you need to move, et cetera, et cetera. And then with the 9 of Swords here, yes, we are doing it. It's kind of like that stay afraid but do it anyway, that fabulous quote by the great Carrie Fisher, may she rest in peace. It's like we're starting something new. We're putting in the grunt work here, but we're still, I laugh because I resonate. We're starting something new, right? But we're up in our heads about it. This is the Awake at 3 a.m. card. Borderline, should maybe get some help regarding your mental health issues. This talks about paranoia, insomnia, just worry. And I saw a great quote the other day. And the quote was like, worrying about the problem is worshiping the problem. And I was like, oh, so good. Now, in the overall, we have the 3 of Swords. So we've got a lot of pain here. We've got a lot of heartbreak. So it looks like you've been going through it, Leo. Also, if you're a cross watcher, you're welcome here. So with the Three of Swords, this is telling us that there's some major, major, major devastation, major heartache here. This is major sorrow. This is an extreme anxiety, extreme mental health issues, extreme pain, okay? However, if you can, or when you can rather, when you can let this kind of settle, when you can let this pain subside, okay? The pain, the ending, the devastation is actually paving the way for this new beginning here. Don't shoot the messenger, okay? But this pain is happening so that you can clear the way. It's making a new path for you here. Let's go ahead and get some more cards. All right, so you are being led somewhere. It looks like it's like baptism through fire kind of vibe. Losing everything. And I think also realizing like you're fighting for something here that isn't going to make you happy. Yeah, we get the Hierophant in the reverse. So there could be an ending of a commitment here, like a marriage, etc., etc. But this also could be, it's time to pursue something that is less traditional. It's time to start pursuing something that is not the norm. So it could be, leaving corporate America or wherever, and starting a tarot channel. That would be very unconventional, but it's veering away from tradition in some aspect. Ooh. King of Swords in the reverse. Who's dealing with a narc? Huh? This is definitely the narc card of the tarot. Is King of Swords in the reverse. I think this is more of a narc card than the Emperor reverse, personally. I know some readers would fight me on that, but yikes. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. All right. So what else do we need to know, please, for Leo? Oh, look at that. We get the Magician, Gemini energy, along with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so it's almost like, what's that other quote? Like, don't be surprised if your life starts to fall apart after you start manifesting what you want. Because as always, when things seem to be falling apart, they're actually falling into place, even if it does not feel like that. And trust me, if you're not feeling like that, I'm with you, okay? It's been rough in these streets. However, whatever it is that you've been manifesting here is actually calling in all of this change that you're about to go through, all right? And y'all have a lot of major arcana, so this is like major, big life stuff, okay? Ace of Pentacles, there is going to be some sort of an offer. This is typically something that comes from the universe itself. And because it's Pentacles, this usually will be like a money gift, somebody putting, some cash in the bank. So this could be also like someone handing you a key to a new apartment or a new home or a car for that matter. This could also very equally be an engagement ring, okay? But it's something tangible. It's something you can really hold in your hand. That's Pentacle energy. And that came out with the Hermit, Virgo. So there's a need here for you to go within and to start looking for, where is the wealth in all of this shenanigans, okay? Where is the abundance? Where is the gift in terms of everything that I'm currently going through? What is the gift? What is it that I'm supposed to be learning here so that I don't have to repeat this crap ever again, okay? Now, let's see if we get anything else. Anything else, please, from Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising? Oh. We get the Emperor in the upright, which is great. Aries energy, divine masculine. But we got the Nine of Cups in the reverse. So this is delayed wishes, delayed wish fulfillment, delayed gratification, delayed contentment, or denied, to be honest. So it's kind of this feeling of like you're building something here, right? You're building something up, but it's like you're not getting that instantaneous reward, right? And it might feel like it's taking for freaking ever. You're like, where's my stuff? Where are my manifestations? Yeah. Something had to be broken down here. A foundation that you had built had to be destroyed. Four of Wands in the reverse. And with that, we got the Queen of Cups as well. Notice how the Queen of Cups is looking at this broken foundation. So this is like the woo-woo part of yourself. You don't have to be a water sign to resonate with this, but she is the woo-woo queen. She is the witch. She's the tarot reader. She's the psychic. She literally in this card, she's scrying. Okay, she's looking into that cup and she's divining her future. But she's looking at this failed or ruined foundation of something that she had built. Very focused on it. There's a decision to be made here, but this decision is not an easy one, and I don't think it's a decision that you want to make, because that's typically the vibe with the Two of Swords here. And then we get the Six of Pentacles along with the Page of Wands, top and bottom of the deck. We actually get the Ten of Cups. Ooh, look at that. Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups. Now that is how I like to end a reading. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh. Who's texting me? It is 3 o'clock in the morning. Maybe some of y'all have communication coming in? I guess. I don't even know where my phone is. It's so long it's been since I've gotten a text message. Sorry, it was just the girls talking about presidential predictions. All right, so by the girls I mean Alice and Charity, my crew. If you know, then you know. Anyway, so let's go back here really quick. So Six of Pentacles, this is about somebody like helping you out. This is typically charity, or this could also be you turning around and helping somebody here, okay? But it's very much a vibe of like philanthropy. And then with the Page of Wands, this is telling us there's going to be some news or some communication regarding something new, a new path, a new opportunity. This also can include travel, but it's I almost want to say funky for some reason, but it's like, it's exciting and it's new and it's something you've never done before, okay? Now, this is leading you to Ten of Cups and the Ace of Cups. So it's your reading is very indicative of like everything fell apart so that everything could truly come together. I know this is where you're at right now. I know it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I know it really hurts, and I know it's hard to get through this. Trust me, I get it. But what Spirit is saying here is you're being led through baptism by fire. Birth through fire, rebirth through, the Phoenix rising essentially is what you are. And you're going to be led to somewhere that I don't think you thought really existed, if I'm being honest. Like, this is very much a vibe of like, I didn't know there was this much love, or I didn't know I could love this much, or I didn't know I could be loved this much. This is where you're heading. But we got to make sure with the Two of Pentacles and the Four of Cups here, we have to make sure that we are making balance, specifically a work-life balance, or, like work-life balance, a priority. Because if you don't, it is this overtired energy, this overburdened, this burned out energy that is going to lead to you going down a similar path to what you've already been through. Okay, so for example, if you don't keep your life in balance, it is going to lead to you feeling like, oh, I want to binge eat. Oh, I want to overshop. Oh, I want to, I want to go back to some form of self-sabotage, okay? Because that's Four of Cups. Four of Cups is like disappointed energy. But this card also, when you do deep dive tarot studies, like historical and stuff, the Four of Cups is actually a very interesting card because it speaks of disappointment, but it's also the energy of like when you're coming off of a binge. It's kind of like that letdown energy. Okay, when you're coming off of a binge of some kind, whether that's Netflix, food, illegal things, whatever that is, okay? So what they're saying here is like, if you don't keep your life in balance, if you don't keep your life in balance here, you are going to be led to right where you are right now. So let this be a true reminder, a true test, okay? A true marker of, I don't ever want to be here again. Where you currently are at, I don't ever want to be here again. So it's time to move forward. It's time to move on. And I'm ready to put in the work to do that. And I say that because we have the Chariot. Cancer energy here. And then if we keep going, we then get the Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands. Victory, success, everything you want. Okay? So, and if we keep going underneath that, we get the Knight of Swords, we get Justice. So it's almost like once you hit, let's go back here for just a second. whatever this tough decision is for you, and I will do in the extended, I'll take a closer look at this decision that you have to make. Once this decision is made, and maybe you don't even know what this decision is, but once you figure that out and you go for it, that is what brings in the happiness, the 10 of Cups, the Ace of Cups, ultimate wish fulfillment here, okay? And then we get the balance, all right? Then we get people helping us out, and then we're able to avoid making sure that we're not falling into the same trap that we are currently in, right? We become the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Shadow Work. She is Leo energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then the Chariot. This is actually the Emperor getting back into the driver's seat of his own life. He's taking back control of the reins, and he's the one deciding where he's going instead of like the horses or the sphinxes here, okay? And it's leading you to success and victory and further movement here and further balance, karmic justice restored. So this journey that you're on currently, yes, I fully understand it sucks, okay? I'm in a similar dark night of the soul myself. However, it is leading you somewhere, okay? It's not for nothing. It never is. It wasn't for nothing. It is leading you toward what you want, what your soul wants, not what your ego wants, what your soul is looking for, okay? That is what you're being led toward here. And it may look very different from what you originally started manifesting, and that's okay. Things change. Our value systems change. Our priorities change, right? As they should, as we grow and as we evolve. And whatever it was that you were manifesting, that you were asking for, that, that you were feeling called to, it's coming, but you had to go through trial by fire first. Everything had to be destroyed. Probably also your ego, your identity, all that. Everything had to be destroyed in order for this to come to fruition, okay? I'm sorry, y'all. I know. Rough energy out here. All right, let's grab a guidance message for you. And then I'm going to run over and do the extended. And in the extended, I am going to take a look at that narc and see what that's about. That King of Swords reversed energy. And we'll also see if you have anything new in love coming in. Maybe we'll grab some messages from the ex. And I think we'll do some shadow work as well. We'll do a money love spread. So we can figure out how to heal your money and your love. If you're interested in that, you can join the extended membership group here on the tube. All right. Ooh. Yeah, your cards are jumping, guys. Look. Oh, look. Oh, look. Oh, look, 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 look. What did we say? Number 43 breaks down to a 7. Overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. When it rains, it pours, right? Yeah. Beautiful. So in the overall energy, you do get Eye of the Needle, intentionality. 17 breaks down to an 8, okay? And you also get beloved. This, for me, is Queen of Wands energy, because the Queen of Wands is the Queen of Shadow Work. She is the one that loves herself as she is. She's done the work. She's done all the work to love herself as she is, which means that opens the door for other people to love her as she is. Not when she loses 10 pounds, not when she's a multimillionaire, not when she gets Botox, like not when she has a bigger house or new tax bracket, whatever, as she is. And that is radical acceptance. Radical acceptance of herself, her circumstances, her situation, okay? So let's go ahead and read Overflow, Overwhelm, and Plenty. All right, so many good things are headed your way or are already occurring in your life right now. Yet you may be thinking that they're not possible or you're not worthy of them. Abundance is everyone's natural state before we project our restrictions on it. Defining what it means, who has it, who gets it, and so forth. Right now, take yourself out of your conditioning and look at your life through the eyes of plenty. There is so much beauty and love. Opportunities and divine synchronicities destined to support your dreams abound and are lined up for you. Yet it's sometimes difficult to discern it all because you're bombarded with too much information and stimulation distracting you from the truth that all is well. This goes perfectly in line with the astrology. Anyway, sometimes all this overflow can be overwhelming, and you may find yourself responding with empathy overload. Empathy overload occurs when you tune into the collective angst and fear about impending changes and uncertainties. It's unmanageable. You feel like you're drowning in those emotions. It's time to allow yourself to detach. Bring yourself back to your life. Restore your faith in a power greater than you, and remind yourself to focus on your smaller personal universe, which is much easier to manage. In this way, you know that you are a conduit for life's blessings and can share them with others, making this perception of overflow profoundly positive. You're going to be all right, Leo. I promise. I promise. I promise. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Again, if you're interested in the extended or in a private reading, check the description down below. Or if you're watching on TikTok or Instagram, come and find me on the tube, and all that information will be available there. All right, guys. I love you. I'll see you soon. Bye.